Hello everyone, good day. This is Mabel Trozona, and for today's session, we're gonna talk about audiovisual materials. In our generation nowadays, technology became part of our lives, especially in the fields of education, businesses, and others. As we go along in this topic, we will be able to identify the significance of these materials in teaching and learning. Audiovisual material are the most complete resources for teachers due to their availability and versatility. It enhances learning experience of both students and teachers. It also contributes much to teaching and research by stimulating interest, providing valuable information, and expanding the horizon of experience, especially in the fields of education and other purposes. Definition of concepts. First is audio material. These are tools to convey information through sound. These are essential tools for teaching and learning process, and it helps teacher to present lessons effectively. The next one is visual materials that refers to tools to convey information through sight. This helps audience understand the information and increases comprehension of the subject matter. The next one is audiovisual material. These are combination of sight and sound to convey information. Through this, students will be knowledgeable of the latest technology, software application, and ability to demonstrate skills using technology. Audio refers to sound reproduced by a computer and other devices. This can be useful in all phases of instruction of a topic to evaluation of students' learning. The next is video. These are electronic medium for recording, copying, and broadcasting. It helps students to create more engaging sensory experience, provide resources, increase knowledge retention, and increase digital literacy. And now, let's proceed to functions of audiovisual materials. Teaching music, literature, science, and other documentation activities. Teaching language and other content areas. To foster oral communication or to promote development and improvement as well in terms of communication, especially in this generation. To motivate interpretation, especially in the certain topic with the use of audiovisual materials in education. Lastly, to make use of sketches and as well as broadcast. Here are the types of audiovisual materials. First is audio. In audio, we have recordings. These may come in cassettes or compact discs and other materials that can make several unique contributions to teaching and learning process. The next one is radio broadcast, that refers to transmission of radio programs that can be live or taped. Types of radio broadcasting includes amplitude modulation, frequency modulation, pirate radio, terrestrial digital radio, and satellite radio. The next type of audiovisual materials is visual media. This includes bulletin board, a form to display information on board. This can be a variety of information like announcements, curriculum overviews, and as well as to display students' work. The next one is posters. That refers to a form of displaying information using text and images. That provides opportunity for visual learning and traditional homework assignments. Other examples of visual media includes charts, pictures, drawing, flannel boards, and many more. Audio-visual media. Under this, we have motion picture videos that refers to videos of sound mixed with motion images, while films refers to a large sequence of animated scenes and sounds. This helps in education for increasing students' engagement, inspiring, writing, improving literacy attainment, and improving behavior. Since it is a combination of sight and sounds, it also includes lectures, demonstration, and discussions as well. Guidelines for the visual materials in learning and teaching. Images should be as small as possible. Always provide alternative content that shows event-based content to your audience. Check copyright and recognize the owner of the information resources. Use MP4 format, a size of 640 x 400, and use a speed of 500 kbps. Provide transcript for audio and video files. This is the process of translating your video's audio into text that's done with automatic speed recognition technology. Then lastly, save audio in mono format. This becomes important when you start to use more than one track of audio and use more advanced features of editing. Uses of audiovisual materials. First, it stimulates interest and emphasize. According to Catherine M. 2009, learning takes place effectively. The teachers set out to provide learning situation in which students will learn because of provided materials. The second one, it promotes efficiency. Through this, the discussion will be more efficient because there is no need for teachers to write anything because it is already set up and already prepared. Then lastly, it clarifies subject matter topics. Let's have the advantages of using audiovisual materials in teaching. It provides diverse teaching for learning. Teachers can choose own style of teaching aided by the audiovisual materials prepared. It simplifies and clarifies complex topics. It helps to narrow down broad topics. It also allows students to learn at their own pace or based on their preferences. It can be reused. The audiovisual materials can be used for the next time or for the next session. Then, it also reduces the quality of asked question since it has been already stated and illustrated on the audiovisual materials given. Disadvantages of using audiovisual materials in teaching. It requires correct use. The speaker or the presenter must prepare first and organize everything. Not all concept can be taught because it requires correct use, simple and narrow. Should include only images unfit for words. The images must be related to the topic being tackled. Might not guarantee learning. In some cases, there is no assurance that the students will totally learn. To prepare it, good pronunciation is needed. It can be difficult to understand for children. There are some audiovisual materials that is hard and difficult to understand due to its language use, pronunciation, and the quality of materials. A good internet speed is required, and the proper equipment is needed. This is very important in order for the presentation to be continuously organized. Ways to use audio to support learning. Unit podcast example, weekly updates of teaching and current situation. Live online discussions between two or more people, such as online classes and business meetings. Interviewed with subject matter experts that can be used as core or support for lessons. Student-generated recordings. This is used as part of learning activity and to record evidence, while recordings of public lectures can be reproduced and used for different contexts and subjects. Here are the ways to use video to support learning. To demonstrate experiments, video can be as good instructor in communication, facts, and demonstrating procedures to assist in mastery learning. To exemplify abstract concept. Through video, it helps students understand abstract concept quicker than traditional method. It also illustrates three-dimensional models used for a variety of medium, including video, games, movies, architecture, and especially in studies, and also to demonstrate time passage or to make use of time in various ways. Example of this is Awesome HD Slinky Slow-Mo. To demonstrate decision-making process. Example of this is conflict within the workplace, wherein it is aided by the sources and solutions. To summarize or to narrow down broader topic and discussions. To illustrate performances in music, it increased student engagement, which helped them to boast achievements. And lastly, to show practical activities. Example of this is melting metal. And now, let's talk about the 3 steps in producing audiovisuals. Let's have planning. It is the most vertical aspects of producing that requires a purpose why or intention of having produced the audiovisuals. Brainstorming how or getting ideas from the other members in order to create a better outcome. And lastly, preparation in order to be ready and continuously flow during presentation. Planning also involves identification of needs or audience analysis. Production. This refers to shooting or recording stage. Consider people as production phase of an audio or video project. It also required to complete a media product. This can be applied to any type of media, including film, video, television, and audio as well. The third step in producing audiovisual materials is publishing. This refers to a final part of producing video or audio for educational purposes. It is often referred to as post-production, and also it requires editing. And now, let's proceed to programs to create, edit, and publish videos. To create, Audacity. To record and arrange videos. GarageBand. To record and edit sounds. Windows Media. To record and edit video. The similarities of the 3 is that it is able to use for audio editing and as well as production. To edit, Windows Movie Maker is free use to edit. Virtual DJ is also free use to edit sounds and as well as video. While QuickTime Pro is a video editing software. Generally, these 3 are helpful in editing sounds and as well as videos. The last program is to publish. Use the web accessing to YouTube that refers to a video sharing service that allow users to watch videos posted by others and upload by their own. Vimeo is a video sharing website that allows people to upload videos in private or public, while SlideShare also allow users to upload files either publicly or privately. And now, the question is, what should teachers need to do? Teachers must educate themselves in the new emerging tools to enrich the learning process of their students. Thus, the use of audiovisual material should be encouraged to enhance what we learn and teach. That's all for today. Thank you for listening and watching. I hope you've understand and learned something. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more updates. See you again. Have a good day.